Use Matt.
Why can we just not? Why not just not do this?
Alright! Also, Lawrence, can you switch back to your laptop mic at all?
I'm not on my laptop. It should be on my laptop. What?
But you might have just been far away. Anyway,
Yeah,
welcome back to Phoenix Wright. Justice for all.
I'm far away, guys. I'm over in Nigeria.
Actually, you're just small.
Stop asking for my credit card details. you're just a small man.
Everyone give a round of applause to Ryan. It's his first trial. They grew up so fast.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You suck.
It's his first trial, and he's the suspect.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm the suspect. And look, it's March 22nd. We're in the future.
By about 3 days.
I can see the future.
Alright,
Sure
Matt,
did.
this is you.
Oh shit, I thought I gave up these roles.
Oh,
This
right,
is new
did you?
Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. In that case,
I mean, I could do them, but yeah, I thought I
Wait,
was
what's
giving
going
other
on?
people chances here.
What's going on, sorry?
Wait, what?
we've
What happened?
completely
Lost.
forgotten who's doing Matt and Guard.
Matt's doing that on guard.
I thought Matt was doing Matt.
That's
Matt's
what I
doing
thought.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Unless he doesn't want to do Wikipedia anymore.
Give me a second, I just need to get in
Great
character.
recording, guys.
I just need to get in character. Hey, Granny.
Hey, great.
Hey, Granny, what's going on?
Sure,
Hey,
Chris.
Granny, you better not be having that sugar crisp. It was Adrian. Adrian did it. He took
Alright.
my sugar crisp and my Wikipedia.
That's what it looks like.
Dude, no way. That woman wouldn't do it. Couldn't do anything like that.
In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that would implicate you.
Mountain of evidence.
Yeah, like a literal mountain. Like, they brought... It looks like Everest out there. Like, holy shit, they can't even fit it inside the
Everest,
whole
I
house.
better check Wikipedia.
Freezer brought it in.
You're kind of quiet then, Matt, with that voice.
Okay, well, I guess I'll talk louder. Give me a second, I'm just Wikipediaing how tall Everest is.
I'm certain there is someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you.
Please, Mr. Lloyd, dude, like I said yesterday, Everest has got an elevation of 29,029 feet.
Did you just look that up on actual Wikipedia?
Maybe I did. You'll never tell. I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that.
I understand. I believe this is Edgeworth? No.
I don't get it. It might be Francisca.
Who knows? Oh god,
no.
it's Mia!
Alright, I forgot she was here.
Mia. I didn't even know she was here to begin with.
I didn't think she was here to be. I was expecting this way later.
And I still can't believe it's not butter.
I still can't believe he's not gotten my sugar crisp.
You lied.
Hashtag bring the sugar crisp back.
Actually, it was me, but I actually had my mic muted, so I didn't. Nobody heard me.
Oh yes,
Get a
it's like
complete
everyone else
acquittal
in their
today,
I know. I can't focus on my situation right now.
bitch.
Or Pearl's either. No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day.
Indeed. Well, let's get going. You fuck.
Beep,
You
beep, beep.
thought ass.
It's him!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Here we go.
Here we go.
This is right.
Good morning. This is it, Mr. Attorney. The day of the trial.
Maya, she's unharmed, right?
No.
Well, when I checked her earlier this morning, she seemed a bit, how should I say, tired. Don't worry, people don't die that easily.
I'm so tired.
Besides, what she should really be concentrating on is winning today's trial.
Winning.
For myself, you must win today's trial. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning.
Little present.
It's a
Nick, he's
Glock.
really good.
He's giving me forged evidence.
Nick, he's
That's
really.
fucking-
Present. What in the
He's
world
really good
would
at
you
Smash
want to
Bros.
give me?
You'll figure it out once the trial opens, even if you don't like my gift. I expect you to graciously accept it and win today's contest if you please.
Wait!
What if I want to lose?
The kidnapper sent me a present?
Mr. Lloyd, dude, who was that? Seems like a real upstanding guy.
Oh, Jesus, my mic is requiring lots of fiddling today because I'm wearing a very bad shirt for this.
I can't believe we're in the same call as Seto freaking Kaiba. What an honor.
Alright. No one. It has nothing to do with you, so just forget what you heard anything.
Dude, did your nose just get longer?
My name's not Pinocchio, I think.
It's Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, right. That's who I hired.
Give me some.
The prosecution is missing. Iffy, you're the judge for this one.
If it wants to be.
Of course it is.
Court is now in session for the trial of Matt Googlepedia.
Googlepedia.
Are the prosecution and defense ready?
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Blank desk. Blank desk, you ready to bring it on? I'll fucking have it, you mate.
I say, Mr. Wright, what happened to Miss Von Karma?
I don't know, Your Honor. Why are you getting mad at me?
She's a desk.
By a shrink ray.
Your Honor!
Please be quiet, bailiff, you fucking bitch.
I'm just tiny.
You must tell me something, please. Keep it brief. Now then, what is it?
You have time to be small.
Prosecutor! What's the Karma has?
I've been hit by a shrink ray.
This morning, Miss Farmer has been shot by an unknown gunman.
Good!
Whoa!
Good!
Good.
Shot!
Good.
No more whooping for me!
Somehow, I think this is the present that man was talking about.
His present?
Miss Von Karma is one of the top prosecutors in the country at the moment.
What of?
If she disappeared, this would be to your advantage.
This is totally insane. But Miss Von Karma, is she alright?
Bitch.
Bitch, she might be!
Bitch, I don't know. Bitch, she might be.
She's alive and in stable condition.
I'm just small.
That's good. Fuck. You're.
I thought he'd show up.
I'm back, bitches.
Why
Your
you
Honor.
there?
Due to the circumstances, Miss Franziska von Karma cannot appear in court today.
I'm just small.
She is currently bleeding to death.
Whip.
So I,
Whip,
Miles
whip.
Edgeworth, will take her place. The prosecution is ready, naturally.
Do you reckon, like, Miles Edgeworth just has him inside his coat pocket?
Look at my
Just a
thin
tiny
pencil-
Francisca.
thin pencil pose. Miss von Karma was shot in her right shoulder. How ironic. And is currently undergoing surgery.
You need to calm down, mate.
You don't get it right. Her dad was also shot in the right shoulder.
Oh. I wonder if she was born with it.
Ah, right in the genetics.
Luckily, I have looked this case over and I'm familiar with the details. The prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Matt on guard.
The court acknowledges the prosecution.
What?
Begrudgingly.
Right. I finally found the answer I was struggling for on my long journey this past year. I learned exactly how to secure my burnt hand. I mean, by the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer. Now then, the prosecution would like to call the first witness. Please bring Detective Gumshoe to the witness stand.
Ah, goddammit.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective down at the precinct. For now, after this trial is over, I'm supposed to turn in my badge, and I'm dead.
Detective Gumshoe.
The prosecution has no need for a depressed witness. Lift your head up and face your forward like a proud officer, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
No. No. Fine. Yes.
Now, let's have your testimony. We want to explore the various facets of this case. We must start with that.
Get ready, Phoenix. This is going to be one very rough fight.
He was
I'm
supposed to
gonna
give
fuck
me
you
a
up.
present as Francisco von Kama, but then we got Edgeworth. I feel like that wasn't a great alternative.
No,
I think
no.
before we destroy. I think
No, no.
before we destroyed the thing, they played Rake Up Magic Period Force.
No, Rob.
What?
You know what the clear is?
What?
He's also a supporter of Phoenix Edgeworth.
Jesus. Yeah, it would have to be Edgeworth. It would have to be with Edgeworth as my opponent. The answer he was struggling for. Interesting. Show me this answer you finally found, Edgeworth.
Glock.
3.
Gun.
Oh no, things have appeared!
This murder happened
Right.
after the Hero of Heroes Award was after the Heroes of Heroes Award ceremony, sir. Too many fucking hero here.
Ryan's not ready for this.
Victim 1 ejaculation was found dead in his hotel
Just call him Corridor. For fuck's sake.
room. Mom.
You're trying to demonetize my whole channel.
Like you're monetized.
Oh, I'm sorry. What the 3 view?
Looking into the cause of death.
Oh no!
Was murdered.
We believe he was
Monetized.
definitely
Lost.
murdered, sir. Oh no, man.
Nah, man. His YouTube channel took a big dive.
So you're saying he pleads the
This is a very friendly channel until you came along, good sir.
Oh yeah,
Fuck him.
sure.
Fuck the kids.
Your testimony.
At first, we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. However, we later found out the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. You know, maybe it could have been that knife in his chest, who knows? After the award ceremony ended, the victim was alone in his room.
You were stabbed with a guitar.
Yes, bitch.
The guitar had
What's
nothing to do with it, even if it was inside the victim.
The guitar.
Both the victim and defendant went alone to their rooms, sir. Very well, Mr. Wright. We begin your whatever the fuck it is you do.
Alright, you have to press
My
each one.
job? Oh, it's a press.
It's a pressathon.
Okay. Alright. Hold it! Would you please give us a brief timeline of what happened after the ceremony?
Wait, I know how to do this. You yell objection, right?
Pretty much.
I've seen this before.
Okay, pal, the ceremony started at 6 p.m.
Objection
Ended
two.
around 8 p.m.
Objection! I'm not your pal, buddy!
And there was a short break, fuck you.
Not your buddy, guy.
Not your guy, friend.
Your friend,
Special
pal.
post-ceremony show was supposed to start in the
Not your
30
pal,
minutes later.
Ombre.
Calm down,
I
guys.
need to stop.
It won't stop, can't stop, won't stop.
And that's when the victim's body was found, correct?
Which is to say, the murder occurred during that 30-minute break period. Ow, my fucking
Please
hand.
continue with your testimony, detective.
God, I broke my hand. Ow.
How the fuck you manage that?
Be surprised.
The person who discovered the
Please
victim's
just
body
don't
was Adrian Andrews, correct?
No. Yeah. Who is this Adrian Andrews you're talking about? He's defendant Matt Tugard's manager. She's a pretty lady.
Chia, how?
Sir.
Samus Aran.
Ah, so she's a pretty lady. I wonder what she'll grace us with her presence. Ho ho.
Not if Winston can stop her.
When the post-ceremony show was about to start, she went to go get Mr. Ngardi. As they were visiting his room, she went next to the victim's room to get him for the show. You see, and that's when she found the victim's body.
The cause of death. Wasn't that because Mr. Corridor was stabbed in the chest?
I mean, He was stabbed in the chest, but we also think he might have died from the guitar. Only a killer savagery would
Let me
believe
play you a melody of your
He
death.
died of poor taste.
died of poor
He
taste.
died of Care Bear Lovin's.
Take a good hard look at the crime photo.
There's a crime happening here.
Real Pearl's attention will be drawn here to this bandana. It's so fugly. Oh,
Glove.
It was
Banana
bought at
phone.
Target for $3.99.
But
His banana, sir. That's thing wrapped tightly around his neck.
The banana is wrapped tightly around his
no, guys, it's the glove, right?
What did it just rip in half?
Strangle it with a banana!
This is banana now. Oh yes,
Can also
yes,
be
I
used
see.
as a gun.
His banana scented bandana.
What?
This
Guys,
dude needs to calm down.
guys, as you can clearly see, it's not actually a banana, it's a pair of gloves.
We're playing a minions game at this point.
And then playing case 1 again.
Banana!
It can also be used as a hat
banana.
or a boat.
Let's move, come on.
Bananas.
We're getting too
Then
crazy.
what about the knife?
There was no knife, there is only banana. The banana seems to have been stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death. We have a crafty murderer on our hands here,
Who
folks.
apparently knows nothing of autopsy reports. And how
He's
Edgeworth
not-
likes to
There's a lot
update
about
them.
bananas.
He's not wrong. Oh, sorry, let me just update that real quick.
And why did you think that?
Because it was empty, pal. Jammin' Nate doesn't go anywhere without his bright red guitar. And we couldn't find it anywhere at the scene of the crime.
Okay, can I just say how
Oh.
red that guitar looks? I'm gonna get back to it.
Oh,
red.
then how about this theory? The fan really wanted the guitar and did the crime to get it. How's that?
Yes. Perfect deduction.
We thought of that too, but
It was actually a bright black
What?
guitar.
Clearly says.
the only fingerprints on the guitar case were the victims.
Only the victims, huh?
I see. So much for my theory then.
I'm out.
Couldn't they just use gloves?
No, gloves come with fingerprints nowadays.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
What convinced you it had nothing to do with the case?
Fingerprint-filled gloves. The guitar wasn't at the Watergate Hotel that night.
Available in 7 colors.
Oh then, where was it?
One of them is brown.
The bright red guitar was eventually found on a TV studio. The victim, Juan Corda, had apparently only taken the case with him, sir. He forgot to put the guitar inside the case. Oh, what an idiot. Yes, sir. Even when he was on stage for ceremony, he didn't have his guitar.
What a dumbass.
That guitar case was empty even before he got to the hotel.
You're right, you're right.
Shit, you right.
Shit, you're right,
you're
Mr.
right.
Wright. So it really had nothing to do with the case after all.
I believe that is enough. I can only take so many terrible jokes for so long. First, the detective.
Plus, the detective was choked to death with his bandana.
Yes, he was.
Banana.
First, the victim was choked to death with his bandana. Then, after the victim was dead, the killer deliberately stabbed him with a knife.
Wahaba. Wahaba.
Wazanga! Which brings you to our next point. Why then did the police arrest Matt on guard? Because there was a reason enough to suspect him, you dumb fuck.
Here it comes. Looks like Edgeworth's back in full swing.
He had a banana.
Nice baseball bats ready toward your skull.
Very well, Detective
Very
Graham.
tell. This is the
Please testify about this matter.
this is the fuck up episode.
Like, fuck you, right? I read the test.
You guys are roasted.
Yes, sir.
Motherfucking
came to
bronzies,
court
you
drunk.
can't even fucking read.
Why arrest and guard? Okay.
Can't believe you came to court drunk.
Slightly. Mountain Guard and Juan Corda were huge rivals of each other. It was huge. It's so huge.
Huge. It was
Each
huge.
thought the other guy was in his huge way. That's
Way.
good enough in my book. Once Airman's, there's the Gem and Ninja's button.
Push
There's
the
an
button.
off switch right here, see? It was ripped off the ninja custom. It was found in Mountain Guard's Hakama.
I got trauma.
And the defendant's fingerprints were all over the knife.
Knife.
The defendant bought the knife for the crime, which makes this a premeditated murder.
Haha, that's
But he
the
choked
thing.
him to death. Why would he stab him with the knife afterward?
Because
Oh, jeez.
Right.
fuck you.
Fuck you,
I want to play a little game.
So the defendant's fingerprints was found on the knife used in the stabbing knife. The knife used to stab the victim. That knife, the stabbing knife. It was sort of sticky on the handle, so the fingerprints came off pretty clearly, sir.
Okay, I think I know the contradiction, so definitely the
Yeah,
opposite.
I know. We know the composition, Rob. I want to do something.
And
Let's
then
This is Ryan's first trial, right?
Yeah.
Let's have him figure out the contradiction.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Really?
Ryan can do it.
Anyway,
Alright.
is that your line? I
And
think?
there's just but
There you go.
I said it already, but you guys fucking drowned me out, you fucking pricks. That was found in the defendant's clothes, was it?
It's an egg.
This button also, and this button also, and is this button also covered? Jesus fucking Christ! Yes, so we know that the blood on it is the victim's blood, sir.
What?
Well, that was quick.
What?
Iffy.
All of this points very clearly to the defendant, doesn't it? I'm like fucking lying.
Yes, it most certainly does, Your Honor. Ready to give in yet, right?
Bitch, the trial just started. I'll find the hour in your argument somehow.
You can press as hard as you like. Just hurry with your
Wants
bruises,
to
pointless
find the hole
questions.
in him.
Please stop wasting my time.
The sexual tension in this room.
Alright, so Ryan, you ready?
You can
We're gonna
cut
leave
that
here for
bloody
50
knife
years.
out.
Sorry?
Ignore this picture. I'm just using it for something. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I couldn't hear what you said, Rob. Sorry.
We're gonna be here for 50 years.
Ryan can figure it out.
It only took 54 years.
Ryan was here for an investigation, right?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
He did the
he
entire
would-
case.
Okay, he's been here the entire case, in which case he should be able to hopefully figure it out. Alright.
Objection!
You want to object to this
Yeah.
one? Alright,
I
what
don't
piece of...
fucking know, dude.
What do you
Wait, you're making me do all this shit, dude?
He told you to find the contradiction, but I said we'd be here forever.
Fine, okay.
It
Alright,
only
do
it's
took
this
the
statement.
54 years.
dude with the knife-a-roo.
It's
The
a statement.
knife-a-roo!
Save the game before we lose, please.
It's here we go. Yeah, that's Robbie. You had it. You had it.
It's
a knife.
this, though. Why is it the knife?
No.
Yes!
Because
I
the-
won
because
the
the
game, boys!
It's because the knife. It's because the knife was. He couldn't have premeditated the murder because the knife is from the Gatewater Hotel.
That doesn't make any sense, but alright.
Ryan wins again!
Why is that the Okay.
Well, I told you, dude.
Wait a second.
What?
So the basis of your argument was that this is a premeditated... Blah. So the basis of your argument that this was a premeditated murder is simply that my client bought a knife beforehand.
That's right. You got a problem with that, bitch?
The defendant did not buy this knife.
He stole it.
What?
Take a good look at the handle of this knife and you'll
Guy.
know what I'm talking about.
I never learned to read. It has Gatewater seal set into the handle. Gatewater. Where have I heard this name before?
I
Hey, look, it's
wonder.
ping pong.
That's the name of the hotel, the Gatewater Hotel. The scene of the murder, the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh.
These are the time of the crime.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Ryan gets his first point in trial, ladies and gentlemen. What was the case?
The murder knife was actually property of the hotel. Which means this murder was not premeditated.
Rada?
Yes, that is very true. This is a very big chungus.
Chestnut.
What's so funny, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm sorry, but the defense is simply too careless.
What?
Fucking hate
I think whether the crime was premeditated or not has already been determined.
How so?
I admit this knife is hotel property. There is no one currently on the police force that is dumb enough not to realize this. Currently.
Except for me, sir.
No, currently. The question
Part of the
is,
force, you fucking prick.
why is Gumshoe? Shut up, Gumshoe. Where did this
Fuck you.
knife come from?
Oh, that's obvious. It came from the victim, Mr. Corda's room.
Sorry, Your Honor, but that is incorrect. The victim ate a last meal before he was murdered. With that being the case, I would like to draw the court's attention to what is on top of the table.
There was a knife and a fork on the table.
It's almost like people eat with a knife and a fork.
Good job, you get a cookie.
Please, they're in Japan, America.
Rob, you eat soup with a knife and fork.
Yeah. Does that work?
I see that.
He eats with a spork.
Then it's fucking weird. Where in the world did this knife come from?
The dead body. I don't know. If it pleases the court, I would like for us to recall the room of the defendant, Mr. Matt on guard.
Hello.
Get out. Especially what was on top of his table. That teapot is awfully. There is something missing. Perhaps it is a single knife. Perhaps it is.
Poor knife, couldn't find a date.
Perhaps it could be my knife. We investigated the leftover dishes for fingerprints, and while we were investigating, we came to the conclusion that Mr. Matt Onguard's knife was missing. Mr. Onguard had gone to the victim's room with the knife he had used during dinner. Why would he carry a knife on her visit? To kill, of course. I would ask him to lend someone cutlery, but need I digress. And with that, I believe the prosecution has proven this was a premeditated murder.
Right.
Rar.
Amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliantly clear.
His ass.
Well, fuck you too.
It seems like Edgeworth had this planned from the very beginning.
This must be one of those traps, and I just watched headlong into it.
Phoenix, you can't say that. It's current year.
Surrounded by idiots.
He is an idiot!
I hear you lying.
I already read it.
I didn't hear it.
Fucking okay, fine.
It didn't exist.
Murder weapon with fingerprints and a button from the victim's costume. There's quite a sizable amount of evidence here.
I can safely say that any further deliberation is a waste of your Honour's time. And mine. Although, I wouldn't mind if the defence were to present evidence not yet shown to the court.
Evidence not yet shown?
He means evidence that the court hasn't seen yet. In other words, new evidence.
Well,
I
no shit,
told you,
Johnny.
You fucking idiot.
Okay,
So-
let me just
so-
get the thing real quick.
So stuff that we found earlier, or
Stuff that we
Yeah.
found that they haven't.
That we haven't seen yet.
I do know. Well, I mean, Ryan could
I
also.
wouldn't know till seeing the list.
Okay, well,
Not
let's
Katama,
Ryan.
clearly. No.
Okay,
No.
let
The
Ryan.
attorney's badge!
Let Ryan.
That one, yeah.
Okay,
What
we've
about
seen
Do
this.
do the wine glass.
The wine
wine
glass.
Yeah.
No, the court would
He
have
was-
seen it.
I don't
And
think
the
so.
police have already found it.
Oh, well, damn.
What it is, I do know what
Lada's
it
camera
is.
is
I can't-
missing.
You
That's
can do
not
that
what
one, I
it
guess.
is, though.
What about people?
Anyway, Iffy, you lied.
Because the reason it's not it because you haven't proven a connection to it and the crime scene.
Iffy.
Are you, hmm.
Do I do it now,
What
or
else?
Yes, now.
what does the defense have to say about this, Mr. Wright?
Well,
Bitch ass thought. I mean, Phoenix. The judge is favoring the prosecution right now. If we answer with something wrong here,
that gavel of his will be ringing out to the sound of our defeat.
he's gonna
Guilty,
beat your ass with it.
You're guilty.
Mr. Wright, do you have something important necessary to
Naturally we do, but
Yes.
It's fine, Phoenix.
Actually,
you have the
I
power
do.
of time manipulation.
There's one.
What?
One piece of evidence that catches my attention, something that this court has yet to see.
Mr. Wright, we'll see this one more time. Do not feel this trial needs to continue at all. However, I was giving you one chance.
oh, yay!
What the judge is saying, right, is don't fuck up. And don't be an idiot again.
If I
Well-
mess this up, it's curtains for all of us.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let me actually, because I think I know what it is, but I need to look at the evidence again.
Okay.
Iffy.
If
You only got one chance
You
in
may
a
now
million.
present one and only one piece of evidence. Now then, what is the important evidence that you must show to the court?
next page, I'm pretty sure it's the next page. It's not the camera for sure.
I want to say the glass.
It's either the glass or the button, because the court has not seen the button.
I'm going with my instinct.
They haven't? I thought that came up.
I don't remember.
No,
It's-
they showed it just then, and we just got that.
There was something about it. I remember there being like there was a reason for the button, but I don't know if it's here or somewhere else.
Because they just showed this
I
by
feel like
by
it's the
detective.
button. I will double check now just to make
I
sure.
mean, I could just present and see what happens.
Go ahead.
Well, we'll die.
He's fine. He's got the power of time manipulation.
Sorry, right, but this time your bluffing steered you wrong. Okay, apparently it's wrong. It's not that. It's a different point when it comes up then.
Anyway, what about to be the wine glass?
Just try the glass.
Oh shit, he's correct. Ryan won.
Hey!
Ow, my ears.
2 out of 2, bitch.
My ears.
I
Ryan.
can't believe you're wrong half the
I was
time.
sure
that
it
is.
wasn't the wine glass because Rob said it wasn't the wine glass.
No, I'm
think it
saying
was.
it couldn't. It seemed weird, but the wine glass is technically they have technically seen the wine glass, but it's fine.
It's because they didn't bring it up. I don't think.
But they didn't record it.
They didn't bring it up. That's why
Anyway,
nobody brought it up
your line, Iffy.
because there was a struggle.
What's with the size?
This is a wine glass, is it not?
Please look at the photo of the crime scene one more time. The scene is a mess because of the victim's struggle against his assailant. The vase was broken, his makeup is all over the floor. These were all things that were at one point sitting on top of the dresser.
Well, yes, I see your point.
However, this glass that is sitting on top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched.
Okay,
The only
to
thing that had
leave.
not fallen over along with everything else is this wine glass. This piece of evidence is more than strange enough to warrant further consideration.
Right, I don't care.
Well, what do you all have to say?
Well, yes, it is a little peculiar.
Yes, isn't it? I thought it was.
You can stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes of yours now. Mr. Edgeworth,
What is it, Your Honor?
fuck you. Also, your opinion.
You don't need my opinion. Because there's no special meaning to that glass.
What?
It's safe to say that the glass is set there after the crime took place. By the person who discovered the body, Adrian Andrews, for example. She could have easily been so shocked that she set the glass down without thinking.
That sounds very plausible, Mr. Wright.
Could Miss Andrews really have set that glass down without thinking? There's no way.
No way.
No,
If I appear weak
way.
here, the trial is over. I can look for my proof later. For now, I should trust my instinct and point with certainty.
I might just fall for it. If you're thought-provoking enough.
The defense would like to challenge the prosecution's theory. We would like to see something that proves it was Miss Andrews who set the cup on the table.
You've turned the situation on its head yet again, as usual. Fucking bitch. I want to have a nice, simple court case, but no. Right,
But
Mr.
no!
Edgeworth, your claim?
There's no way he has any. He's just bluffing.
Your Honor, unlike Mr. Wright, who is a complete dumbass and has no fault whatsoever, I never say anything unless I have the evidence to support it.
What?
You're not thinking hard enough today, Wright. Did you think this wine glass escaped my notice?
But then...
Of course it has been thoroughly expected. For fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
There were only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass.
Only one? Well, whose were they?
Mine! No, just kidding. They were not the victims, nor the defendants, rather they were one Adrian Andrews.
What?
That is why I said that the person who discovered the body had left it there. Are we done here, Mr. Wright?
Dude, he's spanking you.
God, I can't believe I fell into another trap!
It has a feeling he spanks, dude.
Dude, what's wrong with this guy?
Miss Andrews was probably holding the glass when she went to see Mr. Corrido. But upon seeing his dead body, she was stunned and set the glass down on the dresser.
Oh my god.
What you just said makes a lot of sense.
Just. Now do you see, right? You can't change any part of my scenario, that explains everything all too well. I've thought long and hard this past year about what it means to be a prosecutor. And from here on out, I will show you the answer I have come to discover.
Well, wait a second, Mr. Edgeworth. Thinking the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict.
Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment just yet. The prosecution has yet another witness you would like to hear from. I want to thoroughly bitch slap Wright in the dick.
Another
and make
witness?
him suffer. Yes. Bailiff, please bring the next witness.
And we'll
now.
see this net witness next time on Phoenix Wright, Judge Fist of the Court Star.
2 out of 2. I'm a victor.